Oh, here we go. Main event time. The same main event as it was 6 years ago. Only, of course, there wasn't a championship on the line 6 years ago. I'm very upset about the football. So, if I seem distracted, it's because I'm upset about the football. Man United lost 3-1. Very upsetting news. I'm sure you'll agree. You will if you're a Man United fan.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Universal Championship.
Change in attitude or not, Daniel Bryan is still ready for battle.
Daniel Bryan embracing the fans, embracing the opportunity he's got here at Fastlane. Let's get the build for this match. At WWE Fastlane, a rematch between two of the Squared Circle's best will take place when Daniel Bryan challenges Roman Reigns for the Universal Championship. At WWE Elimination Chamber, Bryan overcame 5 of SmackDown's top superstars inside the career-altering Elimination Chamber. Before he could so much as catch his breath, though, the war-torn leader of the Yes Movement was forced to compete in his Universal Championship match against the head of the table on the spot. Although Bryan caught a title holder off guard and nearly mid and tapped out early to the Yes Lock, the fresh big dog shattered Bryan's title hopes by locking him in the guillotine and forcing him to pass out. Although Royal Rumble match winner Edge immediately emerged after the bell to hit the spear on the big dog and announced that he would face Reigns on the grandest stage of them all, Bryan returned to the February 26th episode edition of the SmackDown. Why is there an advert that's just come up here? Prof, can you move out the... Thank you. Alright, and secured himself a matchup against main event Jey Uso to earn a Universal title opportunity at WWE Fastlane. When that contest ended in a double countout, a rematch victory against Uso inside the steel cage the following week finally made the title match official. I was trying to read that and fucking little advert comes up. And it's annoying. But anyway, here is the Universal Champion. I don't know why he uses the Survivor Roman Reigns as his name, but it does. So accept it until he loses the title or until he's out of pay-per-views, which will be never. Or till 2K22. I'm really hoping big for 2K22, to be honest, because they've had 2 years to make a game. 2 years to work at it. All I really want is custom arenas you can play in free play mode.
Yeah, but that's just a mere formality. The way I see it,
I could use custom Fastlane arenas. I could use custom WrestleMania arenas. WrestleMania's coming up. I might have to use the WrestleMania 35 arena again. Custom takeover arenas. I'm just gonna have to use the normal basic one again. You can get custom ones, and you can use them in Universe mode, but every time you try and do it in Universe mode, it crashes so much. Which is why I now do it on Exhibition mode. Even then, it still crashes. It's no guarantee. Anyway, I'm going to stop complaining. We're going to get on with this Universal title match.
Guys, I think we can all agree that this is easily one of the biggest matches of the champ's career.
And Cole, that's really saying something.
The Tribal Chief has got another challenger. Please don't crash.
Introducing the challenger from Aberdeen, Washington, weighing in at 210 pounds, Daniel Bryan.
This is going to be different this time.
And introducing the champion from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, he is the Roman Reigns!
He is the Roman Reigns, but he's also the WWE Universal Champion.
You win this title,
And as I was saying, it is
name
different
in
this time
industry.
because Daniel Bryan is fresh. This is not a beat up Daniel Bryan who went through over half an hour of an Elimination Chamber match to get victory. This is a Daniel Bryan who is 100%. But unfortunately for the challenger, it's a champion who's 100% as well. Okay, I mean, there. Strike fast, I guess. Bryan immediately got the Reigns here. Okay, this is... Bryan's trying to get the early advantage here. But that's not going to work. Or maybe it is. Uppercut by Bryan. Stuns Reigns. Never mind. The Tribal Chief has taken over. With some clotheslines in the corner, followed by one out of the corner. And now a head crank. Or neck crank, whatever you want to call it. By the Universal Champion.
From Royal Rumbles to SummerSlams to WrestleManias, Roman Reigns has triumphed on the WWE.
Now, the right hand to the back of the head. Bryan never saw it coming, literally.
It is huge. Roman isn't one to get fazed by the noise of the WWE universe.
This isn't going to be easy for either man. Both very resilient. This might go a while. A lot longer than the last match we had anyway, which only went like a minute and a half.
I trust Roman has a game plan here, and it probably involves plenty of punches and at least one massive spear. Enough already. The big dog is on the prowl.
I mean,
the advantage is squarely in his corner.
He's just brawling Bryan to the mat, and I think that's what he has to do in this one.
Just punched him right in the mouth. Relentless. Oof.
Reigns not giving up with these punches. Bryan may need to... I don't know, to be honest, but these punches are just continuing.
Roman Reigns is absolutely on fire.
Roman Reigns very confident in himself here.
There's no doubt Roman Reigns has a long career in front of him. But guys,
Bryan with the agility though. It doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. Samoan drop to Bryan.
He's not looking great, but never count him out. And Bryan showing so much creativity.
Bryan, oh, Reigns avoided. An STO. Oh dear. Daniel Bryan, why would you want another title shot against this man? The Tribal Chief, the head of the table. You wanted to fight this man again. Crucifix bomb and a kick out by Bryan. And Reigns just taking his time now with Bryan. He doesn't have to rush. He's got the control. Well, at least he thought he had the control. Oh, drop kick to the leg doesn't take Reigns down. You know what will? Sleeper suplex. And now a kick to the leg takes the Universal Champion down, and he has to take a breather. Bryan not allowed it. I don't think he'll have much choice.
Back now inside the ring.
Reigns sending Bryan back in the ring. The speed of Bryan. Oh, that was smart by Reigns, making some space for an elbow. Of course, Reigns does not care about if he gets counted out. Bryan will care though.
Usually where he's at his most dangerous.
In the face. 5.
Setting up.
6 count now.
7.
Reigns was thinking about bringing Bryan back in there, I'm sure. He's opted to go for the count out instead.
Roman Reigns is out to prove everyone else in WWE is a failure.
Bryan's getting up. Reigns isn't going to risk it. I don't think Bryan would have made it anyway, but he's not risking it. Roman Reigns just going to continue the punishment. Oh dear. You can't let Bryan recover for too long, otherwise he gets back into stride. And that is a kick to the head of the champion.
Look at this guy. Daniel Bryan's an earn. I wish I could just go in the ring and say it right to his face.
Bryan Can't get Reigns there, but Reigns can get Bryan with a sleeper hold, and this might be the Universal Championship match over and done with here, if he can put Bryan to sleep. And Bryan finds an escape and outpowers the Universal Champion. And now a guillotine. Oh, you little bastard. Reigns has to use the ropes to get out of his own submission. Drop kick though by Bryan, picture perfect as well, and this could be the yes man's opportunity. Oh, drop kick to the leg, it just takes out Roman Reigns' vertical base, and it just does not help the champion in any way. I don't think Bryan's trying to help the champion though at all, so it makes sense. There's a gut-wrench suplex by Reigns, just asserting his dominance once again over his challenger. After a cut now, Bryan in the corner. Reigns, oh, I think he was going to put Bryan on top rope, but Bryan counters with a nifty little DDT there. And another guillotine, you little, oh, you're a rat. Reigns had to use the ropes again. Spinning forearm. And now, oh, right into the ropes as well, electric chair.
One turning point to end this will come from.
And what is Reigns thinking?
Uh-oh, no, don't do this.
Stomp.
Don't do this.
The abdomen. That's not going to help if you're Daniel Bryan. Now dragging Bryan across the ring to deliver a picture perfect stomp. I thought it was going to be a knee drop. And now the sleeper again. If you want to play submissions, Daniel Bryan, we can do it. My guy.
No, it's not over yet. Wow.
Out of it once again though comes Bryan. He knows the exit to most submission holds. Maybe it wouldn't be smart to go submission based on a submission based wrestler like Bryan, and stomps to Reigns' chest will not help proceedings here. And by proceedings, I mean the proceedings with Daniel Bryan, because Reigns with a Superman punch.
Look at that.
Bryan kicks out.
Somehow kicks out to continue on.
But Reigns isn't slowing down. Reigns lining up for that spear. Reigns lining up for that spear. Oh, he's not. Oh, that's smart actually from the champion. He's throwing his challenger off guard there. Bryan would have been expecting the spear. Heck, everyone would have been. And now Reigns kicking Bryan down the corner. We've seen this before from the Tribal Chief. Follow him and moving to the side for his client. A double stomp. Not really a double stomp at all, it's a drop kick. A drive-by drop kick. Use my brain, I'll be able to call the move right, but my brain's not on. This is awesome chanting, you can't help but agree. And it looks like we're going to have a retain here now. That's got his clock, especially after the Superman punch. He's still in it. Daniel Bryan kicks out at 2. And not only that, but he's fighting back into this one, or he was. No. I mean, there was a period of time where he tried. Oh, try again. Oh, the clothesline. Okay. I mean, sure. Out of the ring now goes Bryan. And Reigns taking him to the floor. Ordering the ref to count. Although this is giving Bryan time to recover, it also gives Reigns a little bit of time to recover as well. In comes Bryan. And out goes Reigns up the other side. Mind games now.
Back in the ring now.
Mind games with Bryan.
The new Daniel Bryan
Bryan with a jawbreaker. Oh, the clothesline avoided by Reigns. And a sneaky roll-up. He's got the tights. Reigns has the tights.
Strange game plan for sure, but hey,
Oh,
maybe he has
Bryan
something
gets the
even
shoulder
bigger
up.
and badder plan.
Reigns definitely for sure had the tights then.
What a punch. That's how you stop your opponent. What energy in the arena tonight. And it's
Oh,
Bryan
no.
showing some agility. Wow, what a sequence.
Reigns is taking risks here. Doesn't need to take. And a big boot though. That's gonna. I mean, it's gonna quieten Bryan down a little bit. I'll tell you that much.
What an elbow.
Spinning forearm by Bryan.
Roundhouse kick.
I mean, roundhouse kick, yeah.
Roman Reigns
He was thinking about the heel hook.
Not
And Reigns not allowing it. Tribal Chief will not allow himself to be put into submissions if he can help it.
Take all the wind out of you. It's not looking good for him here.
He's got to get out of that corner.
And
Bryan just won't let Reigns put him on the top rope.
That's why Bryan's one
I
of
don't
the
blame him.
best.
Well, got a very good plan to hurt Bryan as Reigns.
On display.
Off the ropes. Drop down. Leapfrog.
Caught him.
And a Samoan drop. Oh, not again. The Superman punch could be in Bryan's future once again. And it is. Jesus Christ, the connection on that. And now a submission. But Bryan fights out.
He breaks it.
They may have broken free.
Drop kick avoided by Reigns. Bryan. Try to get the yes lock on his Bryan, but Reigns not having it. Bryan sends Reigns over the ropes. Sunset flip back in by the champion. Ref, can you count faster, lad?
How resilient was that?
I'm just as shocked as
Bryan
everyone
kicks
else,
out.
Cole. His opponent included.
German suplex by Reigns. Of course, you got to know Paul Heyman's been teaching them.
The WWE Universe really these superstars on.
Pumping the adrenaline they
Into
so
the corner, now goes
desperately
Bryan.
need right now.
Reigns try to finish off Bryan while he still can.
Oh no, we've got a problem here, guys.
Oh dear. This isn't going to end well for the challenger.
Jarring.
Back suplex. I think it's time we put the lamb to sleep, so to speak.
Here is Roman Reigns in position now.
Reigns with a devastating spear.
Will stay champ.
Daniel Bryan really needs to dig down deep.
And that is going to be all here at Fastlane. Roman Reigns victorious, and he knows it.
Best not to get in a taunting match with Reigns, because you'll lose.
The champion into the cover.
Took so long, but he knows that Bryan is finished.
What a kick out.
He took too long because Bryan kicked out.
Keeps this match going.
Reigns is
You can just see
pissed.
how much this
Reigns is fuming. He didn't think Bryan would get back up from that.
This is my yard. Boom.
But you have to remember, this is a full health, full capacity Daniel Bryan, working on all cylinders. Claw now on Bryan. Will this make Bryan tap out? Works on the arms and the shoulders rather. I thought it was going to work. Actually, no, that does make sense. Never mind, my brain isn't on. Oh, sweeping the leg.
breaks free.
Nice, but he clearly has.
I think the yes lock was the plan there. Reigns has made sure that that's not going to be applied.
Roman Reigns saw that one coming. Toss to the outside.
Reigns going to go for the spear again. And it works.
I don't know what he has planned out here, but he must be mindful of the
Definitely
referee's
works.
count. What energy in this arena tonight.
I'm getting goosebumps.
Could make something out of this.
That destroyed your
Off the
face.
table goes Bryan. Oh no. Watch out at the timekeeper area. Bryan's gone through the barricade with a spear. That's it. That's the match over.
Wow. Let's see that again.
There's no way the yes man fights back. Absolutely no chance on this planet. That is all that she wrote, ladies and gentlemen. Puts it in the books. Reigns could probably just roll Bryan in, but he doesn't even need to. An 8 count. Roman Reigns asking the referee to count faster. The ref just decided not to count. He was admonishing Heyman. And Bryan made it back in. Nice, let me count again. Oh, there we go. There's a bit of a delay here, ref. I'm not sure if you noticed, but you're being a prick.
A striking blow.
Wow, that was so reversal by
I think it was a sleeper attempt again. Okay, Bryan's got second wind, apparently. Reigns is going to have to take a second to recover here. Heyman needs to have a word with his client, but Bryan not allowing it to happen.
Roman Reigns just too fast for him.
Doesn't matter to Reigns, so this has just been... Well, it's not been as much of a brawl as the last match. But, I mean, Bryan did go for the barricade. Reigns just throwing Bryan about. Try to tire him out, I suppose. Reigns lining up Bryan for something. Huh. This game's great. I press the X button to running clothesline, running elbow, or whatever the move was I did earlier, and it just doesn't do it. Sleeper hold though. Might do it.
Could be nap time.
Will Bryan be going to sleep here in this Universal Championship match? Not yet, if you haven't has anything to do with it.
Not a moment too soon, Cole.
Reigns to the apron.
Listen to the WWE Universe come alive for Daniel Bryan.
Bryan snapmaring the champion back in and picking him up. I'll put him to one knee at least. What is the plan here from Bryan? Oh, he's going after the leg. Oh, he's going to try and get that heel hook in. He's going to try and make the champion tap.
Oh my God, a
DDT. Reigns has been spiked here. What is Bryan's plan now? To the top rope goes the yes man. Oh, take advantage of that. Take advantage of that. Bryan's gone face first, but the ropes save Daniel Bryan. I say save Daniel Bryan. He's still in the ring with Roman Reigns.
Reigns hoists him up. All the way up. Wow. Niagara driver.
Not again. Oh, Bryan's getting up.
Now trampling the opposition.
And Reigns just stomping him back down.
Daniel Bryan with a slick reversal.
Reigns misses his Superman punch. Bryan misses his forearm.
That impacts from Roman Reigns.
Jesus Christ. It's just savagery from the champion right now. Sending Bryan into the ropes again. Bryan sending Reigns over the ropes. Right hand, but a counter right hand from the champ. And the big dog's about to pound. The velocity behind that, you can only imagine. I mean, Bryan knows firsthand, but everyone else can only imagine. Drop toe hold into a reversal. Reigns catches the leg. I think Bryan was going for those yes kicks. Oh dear. Roundhouse kick. Bryan now.
Daniel Bryan looking to score.
What's he thinking here?
Daniel Bryan perched on the top rope.
The headbutt. This time it connects. Jesus Christ. Brian, I should say, with a heel hook now.
Oh, the big dog is in a bad way. Yeah,
Reigns. He's got the power in his legs, surely, to break out of this. And you would be correct in thinking so.
finds a way free.
Look at those thunderous right hands.
Pure determination, Cole.
And a Superman punch. Number take down by Bryan, but Reigns is just too powerful.
Roman Reigns unable to be contained. Oh, Corey, he unloaded there. Drop kick right to the knee.
Oh, drop kick to the leg again. The legs have been very efficiently worked on by Bryan.
Got it.
DDT blocked.
Amazing reflexes on display.
Looking stunned.
Looking rocked.
And now Reigns. He's propping Bryan up on the top. And a superplex. That's hurt both men, but Reigns up first. A claw again. Oh, Bryan, who gets out of it?
Escapes it.
He's just got no quit in him here tonight, Cole.
Oh dear. Bryan may not have much fight left.
That'll break his arm. Vicious.
He made one big move though to put down Reigns. It's been one of those matches. The next big move, I know Reigns has had most of the control, but the next big move will surely finish it. These guys have put each other through a heck. Can't say hell, 'cause it's a bad word.
All on the apron, lifting it up into the ring. Bam! Suplex.
That's a maneuver, which will hurt Bryan. Elbows. I'm now propping him up. Guess what? More help.
Head crank.
Bryan reverses.
When you look at this, it looks
Running
like
knee.
they both did their
Oh,
homework
it's
heading into
avoided.
this.
Reigns has spotted everything Bryan is doing here tonight. So fair play to the
Like that.
tribal chief. Oh, we didn't see that one coming.
That'll break his arm. Vicious.
And Reigns in deep, deep trouble.
Oh, what an elbow.
Reigns busted open. Daniel Bryan has busted the tribal chief open. And it's a perfect opportunity for the yes lock.
Looking for the bell lock. Oh, the big dog is in a bet.
But Reigns,
Finds a way free.
just too much
Just pure
power.
determination, Cole.
Kick right to the midsection.
Big punch finds its mark.
Oh, look at this. Look at the suplex. Off the
Too
top.
much power from the big dog.
Take all the wind out of you.
And Roman Reigns lining it up again. I think we know what's coming here. We've seen it multiple times.
Strike. Oh, right to the face.
I mean,
He's
I'd be
not
surprised.
going like this.
That was
Spear.
vicious. The
And that is it.
champion in hand now.
That has got to be it. The amount of times Reigns that's been, that's twice now in the
Let's go
ring.
to the replay.
And of course one through the barricade too. And that's the end of the match, isn't it? That has to be the end. Paul Heyman's going crazy. Heyman saying, finish him off. I thought he was finished off.
Here it comes. He's got
Oh, wait a minute. You mean like this, Heyman? You want to finish him off like this? The guillotine. Perfectly applied by Reigns. This is how you apply the guillotine, Daniel. This is how you put the guillotine in. And Daniel Bryan has no choice but to tap. And the tribal chief is going to WrestleMania with the Universal Championship.
big fight, big dog, big story.
This Fastlane predictions has gone brilliantly. All quality matches, all fun matches to play. The game's crashed only once. That's a miracle. Remember how many times it usually crashes? That's brilliant. And what an encounter between Bryan and Reigns. I've said that for every match, what an encounter, but every encounter has been brilliant.
And still, Roman Reigns.
What's this?
I think Roman Reigns thinks he needs to put an exclamation point here on the assault. That's exactly what he's doing. The tribal chief taking care of business in only the way he knows, and that's with violence. You will acknowledge me, Bryan, as the head of the table.
That gives new meaning to have a seat.
Superman punch. And he's been through enough. The referee making sure Reigns doesn't do another guillotine, because that will definitely take Bryan out. But Reigns showing that he is a tribal chief, and Edge, if you're watching, I mean, you're at ringside in real life, obviously, but if you're watching, get ready for the tribal chief at WrestleMania. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed the Fastlane predictions, and I hope you enjoy Fastlane tonight.